Hello, this is Emmett, and this is day 2 of my Aqua Pups and Sea Monkeys comparison. Um, we have babies in each tank. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get good video of them because they are so very tiny. Oh, there, you can see a couple, yeah. Excuse you, ma'am. Sorry about that, she's being a little brat right now. So they're mostly all clustered at the top, I guess because that's where they can see the light. Let's see if there's any at the bottom. There's a couple towards the bottom. So these are my Aqua Pups, by the way. Sorry for not making that clear. And so far they're doing good. I think you feed them on the 3rd day after they hatch. I have to check. Let me look at the grow food. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't say on the packet. I'll have to look at the instructions later. And let's see if I can get a good look at the sea monkeys. There we go. We can see some in there, yeah. Not as many as in the Aqua Pups, but still a pretty good hatch rate, all things considered. Let me see if I can put my little submarine searchlight on, if that'll make it any easier to see. Yeah, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh gosh, a lot at the top. Too many to count. I probably could count them, but they're all moving around, so that makes it difficult. So we've got a pretty good hatch rate from both. Nothing to complain about here with either. I am worried about my sea monkeys because the last time I tried sea monkeys, which was a couple weeks ago, I had a really good hatch rate and then they kind of died off after the first feeding. I might have overfed them, but I mean, all I did was the one tiny scoop, but that still might have been too much. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Here we go. Turn that off, conserve the battery. The good thing about that is that I think it uses AAA batteries, so it's not like you have to go find like super specific button batteries, but you also just can't run it all the time. I really wish they would make a USB version of that with an LED light so you could keep it on, but that might be asking too much. So let me readjust my camera and then we shall add packet 2 to the sea monkeys, and the Aqua Pups, will say goodbye to them for now. Their packet 2 was on the same first day, so they don't need anything additional today. They're just vibing, but the sea monkeys, they need their packet 2. So just 1 second, I'll readjust and then we can get that going. Alright, hopefully this will be good. My tripod's feet keep wanting to slip on my glass tabletop, but so we've got our little sea monkeys. And here we have packet 2, instant live eggs. As you can see, there were eggs in the first packet and they already hatched. But, you know, more eggs, more salt, a little bit of dye so you can see the babies easier. That's something that the Aqua Pups did not have. They did not have dye in their product. And I don't know how much the sea monkey dye really affects it, because I mean, you can see them just fine without it, but it might, you know, be easier for like little kids who maybe can't detect them that easily unless there's some contrast. Oh yeah, that greeny blue iconic sea monkey dye. And then I've got my pipette. We're just gonna mix this up. Oh, another face reveal, hello. These videos are the first time I've really shown myself on screen, albeit unintentionally. Although if anyone's been following my channel due to association with the Chuck E. Cheese community, you probably know what I look like, because I used to be in a Chuck E. Cheese web show back in the day, fun fact. Live time with Matt the Franchise and Captain Slappy. I was neither Matt the Franchise nor Captain Slappy. I came in later, so my name didn't get to be in the title. I think that packet 2 might also include a little bit of food, because what I'm noticing is that it's a little bit cloudy. I don't know if you can see that very well on camera due to the angle that it's at, but yeah, the water's kind of cloudy. So this might be why you don't feed them until like day 5, because they might already put food in the water suspended so that the little baby sea monkeys can eat it. Because whenever you feed with the packet 3, they tell you to not mix it in. So the little baby sea monkeys, they need food that's suspended in the water column as opposed to just sitting on top. So this might be their way of getting the little babies to eat, but, you know, just theorizing. I don't know for sure what's in these packets. I'd love to pick their brain about it, but, you know. Hopefully they didn't jostle the babies too bad. Hopefully I didn't pick up any on my pipette either. Because I'm, you know, just going to let that dry out, so I don't want any little guys left on it. Ta-da! Maybe you can see the cloudiness a little bit better. It makes you wonder. Either that or my packet 2 is bad. I hope that's not the case, because I just bought it. And then for the Aqua Pups, I decided I'm going to aerate the tank, since that's always a good idea. Just because the sea monkeys got the aeration with the mixing of their water, and these guys don't have that, so I might as well give them an equal opportunity. No sea monkey left behind. I live in Texas, the state of George W. Bush, so I feel like I'm entitled to make that joke. Make sure I get all the excess water out of there. Alright, let me see when I need to feed these guys. Feed baby Aqua Pups once every 3 to 4 days. So I guess I feed them on day 3. I mean, it doesn't really say when exactly, either that or I'm not looking close enough. But one thing I like about the Aqua Pups spoon is that it's got, oh my gosh, if I can pick it up, my fingernails, gosh. I had to cut them short because I have pretty fragile fingernails and they like to break on me. But the feeding spoon for the babies, so the bigger end is for the adult Aqua Pups, the little end is for the little ones. And it's a lot smaller than the sea monkey small end. So I like that because it's less chance of polluting the water. Because I feel like that was my issue with my last tank. I don't know. Could be just bad luck. You never know. So that wraps up day 2. I'm really liking how this is coming along so far. I've got babies in both tanks, and that is never a bad thing. I do really like the hatch rate I'm getting on both, so I have no complaints. I'm looking forward to seeing how these guys compare. Excuse you. I'm talking. Shh. She feels like she needs to be part of the conversation. Excuse you, ma'am. Daiquiri. No, ma'am. I'm talking. See, and then she does that little sassy noise like, oh.
Anyway, to spare your eardrums, I'm just gonna call the video here. I'm very sorry for her outbursts. Yeah. Alright, bye. See you guys next video. Hopefully I'll be able to do one tomorrow, because that'll be when I first feed the little baby Aqua Pups, but, yeah. See you guys then.